Okay. Round 2. Zeus. Okay, so this guy means Greek. Now I know. Now, this map is a lot more open than last time, so... First of all, I'm expecting him to go Centaurs. Huh, I don't have any hunt. Yikes. I gotta find hunt immediately. But yeah. Yeah, well, never mind. I'm gonna pause what I was saying because I actually really need to find hunt. And if I don't, that's a bit of a problem. Ah, there we go. Found hunt. Okay, so what I do is I always wait for 125 food before I transfer my vills to a legitimate hunting source. That way, my next vill does not get delayed. With such far a hunt, though, I would be amazed to pull off a solid 430 classic. So we'll see what happens. I might be delayed to a 5-minute advance. But either way, you know, like I said, shouldn't be a game ender by any means. And there's also I could call a veto, which basically means restart. But there's not much point in doing that, just because it's low hunt. Because on the respawn map, it might have a very similar situation for me, you know? So I'm fine with this. Now, what was I talking about? If only I could rewind the clip like you guys can, because you're watching the video, but I forgot what I was talking about all of a sudden. Wait, I did say... No, never mind. I forgot. Oh, there's the rhino. That's my starting hunt. I just missed it in a tiny little patch. Well, it's fine now. I'll save it for way later when I have to pull back to my own base. I'll finish this patch of giraffes. And that's probably it. Actually, I'll leave the middle unscouted for when my Prometheans go out there. 3 vills. Yeah, I'll put a 3rd one over here. Quick pause. Okay, so just a heads up. His sound just stopped working, and we have no idea why. It's weird. Playing without sound in a competitive game is like very different, detrimental. Like I said, I've played a number of games without sound, and there's just small things that I missed. For example, being attacked on like the side of the map, and I didn't see that on the mini map, so I didn't see that. But if I had sound, then I would immediately see that, right? So the fact that he's playing without sound now, and he didn't ask for a restart, that's pretty bold. It's pretty amazing. But like I said, I can't make any assumptions, any expectations on what's going to happen. Anything can happen, so that's how the game works. And he's also on his patch of giraffes. I'll keep a tab out here by this town center. There's a strong chance he can take it with his ceasefire in the pocket, but he might go for the back one. Nevertheless, ooh, should I go for 430 or not? Ooh, this is tight. Yeah. Ooh, Let's see. Giraffes are down. This is... No, I'm not gonna go for it. I could have gone for a 440 classical, but I think... no, it kind of would have been worth it because I could push him off of this hunt before he goes classic. So, he's going up classic before me this time, which means I'm not gonna be able to push him off hunt by any means. Yeah. I was really unsure whether to cancel a villager or not, and I actually should have for a more aggressive playstyle. But it's fine. It's fine. I just wasn't able to make a decision on the spot. Okay. Oh, zebra. Wow. I probably should have a zebra patch of my own somewhere. Kind of a wonky start, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so let's map out the walling positions later in the game. Let's wall here. 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 Athena! Oh boy. I'm gonna go for double barracks this time then, instead of single. And really go all in on my military production. Not even gonna focus on a second town center. And I'm assuming, in fact, I'm almost certain he's doing the same thing. And there's the tell. No town center grab early on, so he's definitely going for heavy military as well. I wonder what made him go Athena this time. Looks like he just hasn't scouted my hunting patch, but he will any second now. And there it is. What? I didn't know a Minotaur can cast the special on a villager. That has been patched in Voobly, so yeah, we're playing extended edition right now. I actually did not know that that's a thing. Wow. That's why I was letting it still gather food, because I didn't realize that is a game mechanic, you know? That's crazy. Blew me away without a question. Okay, he's got me pretty good on this position, not gonna lie. He might force resto there, but no, he lets the Minotaur die. Okay. It will be very early for restoration, but that's kind of the key. If I can force him to cast it early on, then that's all the better for me. Oh, nice distraction. There's the resto. Probably gonna have to pull back from this position. I'll see how long I can last. My villager production is completely halted right now, so this is an all-in defense for me. I do need more houses though. He's going for double Murmillo and single cavalry production. That's what's happening. My Terma are practically useless, unfortunately. But I could easily pull back my villagers, that is. In fact, I will have to pull back my villagers, I think. He could easily just send one Hippicon to try to snipe my vills. Very good micro. A bit of a lag there. He's got a stronger army than me. I don't know why he pulled back there, because he could easily be damaging me in ways that I don't want to be damaged. Okay, I'm gonna have to pull back from here. Yeah, this is a problem. I really cannot be engaging this fight, but I'm just distracting him long enough to try to retreat with my villagers. There we go. That was a good distraction. Not gonna lie. Okay, where's my house? Oh, I thought I made one there. That's weird. Okay, so the good thing is I can still hunt a rhino. I'm so housed. I've been housed for like eternity. But the bad thing is that he's got the big army advantage and he's all in. Terma are practically useless, but I can't just make pure Murmillo. That's the thing, economy-wise. Fact is, even right now, I don't have enough eco to keep producing. So I wonder when he's going to take a second town center. That's my main question. I'm going to have to send another scout back here. He's probably expecting me to go second town center as well. Kind of a nice snipe, or a nice building snipe, that is. Okay, he's got my dude. Once again, I am housed. Keep getting housed. Okay, well, aside from getting housed, like, literally a million times, now my defense is okay. I'm just kind of worried about him taking second town center, because that's the standard procedure in this point of the game. So, I should really be attacking. Of course, there is a slight risk that he pulls his hoplite army around and snipes my main town center, which is a risk I'm gonna have to face in case he attacks me. Is he taking this? Let's see, Oracle. Nope, he's not. Okay, so he's not taking town center. We're probably gonna have a major fight coming up here soon, and he doesn't have resto anymore. So now I'm gonna take a second town center relatively safely. I do have a shock ready in 15 seconds. So if we take a major fight, I can take a slight advantage with the shockwave. But I gotta regroup the rest of my army. Maxed out population. Whoops. And there it is. There's the counter Murmillo attack. I was anticipating that. Gonna have to repair this town center pretty hardcore. Okay, so now... now I'm in an uncomfortable position. But he basically just reversed the ball game. So now I'm the one on the defense. Towers. He's got my Terma down fairly well. This is actually a good fight for me. Seems like a pretty good fight. Problem is I have no resources to keep producing anything all of a sudden, so... No, it's not a good fight. It's not a good fight. I take it back. I take everything back. Matter of fact, he's gonna snipe my second town center just before it's done. Okay, so now I am in deep, deep trouble. Almost got the second one up, but not quite. I'm gonna use this as a slight distraction opportunity. Yikes. My problem right now is my economy. Let me just double check his. He doesn't have hand axe, so he is all in as well. If I could get him on this position. Ooh, he's got too much army though. Dang it. Probably gonna have to GG on this one then. Maybe I can come back. I'm not gonna call any GGs early this time, just because it's a tournament. But he's got a strong advantage. And I'm practically luring him to my gold mine. Yeah. He already knows. Phew. This one is a tough one. I'm gonna have to try to counter damage. Well, you know, I lost a bit of army. He lost a bit of villagers. Kind of even. But not really. I've got a major disadvantage this round after losing all of my army. So I'm not too sure what I can do. If I can't secure a gold mine, it is game over. But if I can secure a gold mine, I still have a bit of a shot. This is it though. His army is simply too much for me to fight. Maybe I can snipe his archers? Nope, not really. And there's no way that I'm gonna get away with this gold mine. But if I do, I mean, that's my only shot right now. That's my only shot. Yeah, good game. GG. Gonna go for one more fight before I call the game. Nah, that's game. Yeah, good fight. Good fight. That was very tense. I lost too much army, clearly. I think that one time when I said this is a good fight for me, it was actually not a good fight for me. So he killed almost double my army, and he's got more army remaining. So that is practically all that it takes. Yeah, wow. I am speechless right now. Let's do one more double check on the stats. I think I should have went for an earlier classic as well to start harassment earlier. Well, it's tied up 1-1 now. This is going to be the tiebreaker match. Whew! Alright. Praise Jesus. And let Jesus bless us. Jesus is a good person. And I'm definitely not saying this just so I can get more blessings to win this last one. But maybe I am. Alright, I'm going to pause the recording until we're back. Well, guys, last map is going to be on Tundra. I would like to switch a god to something more shocking than Uranus, but you know, this I feel like is my only chance at winning, because even though I've been practicing set, it's not experienced enough in the high level to win. I need more experience. Tundra, you know, I would love to play some Odin raiding cavalry, but with that, I mean, without a question, I'm still weak to Athena rushes, which is what I just lost to. So, I'm not going to switch god. Like I said, I have to maintain Uranus. And yeah, that's about it. Uranus matchup. Uranus mirror matchup. I guess the more aggressive the map, the more preferred Uranus is in general. I had quite a few Uranus mirror matchups earlier in the tournament, specifically versus a player named Victor. So, although I'm feeling confident in terms of practice on this one, like I said, I can't make any assumptions, expectations, and just let the game go. I'm assuming we're going to have a completely identical play style for the first 6 or 7 minutes. That's usually the case, because, I mean, you know, the best build order is already so solidified with Uranus that there isn't much variation. He could go for a 4-minute, but it's very hard to pull those off, and economically speaking, it's more advantageous to just do a 4:30. So, this is going to be a test of micro. Completely down to the micro for the first 6-7 minutes, I think. And then there might be some variations in our playstyle. Now, once again, I could try to go double Barracks Murmillo, but what that does, as you guys saw last game, is it pauses my villager production. So, I'm actually sacrificing economy if I go straight up double Murmillo plus Terma. I can only afford single Murmillo Terma, and then add on a second one later on. But the other thing it does later on is it delays my heroic age, if we make it that far. So, I'm not entirely sure if it would be wise to auto-queue, you know, double Murmillo while I'm doing Termas. And I'm just gonna play it standard. Play it as standard as I can for the first little while. Okay, useless relic. How about this one? Oh, this is pretty good. More range. +2 line of sight and range for all archers. Pretty useful. Now, another thing to point out is that normally in an Atlantean mirror matchup, people start adding Cairo ballistas after the 6-7 point mark, or somewhere around there. I don't know the exact time. I never use Cairo ballistas. Cheerio ballistas, as you can call them, but I've been calling them Cairo now. I never use that unit. So I'll see if he pulls it out or not. If he does, then temporarily he will be at an advantage with the fights. But then I will be trying to transition to a heroic age very quickly. So once again, we'll see what happens. Definitely not too much else to plan out in the very start. I don't want to hunt all the way back here. Did I miss a little patch? Or is it right here? Ooh. My hunting position is going to be a bit wonky. I'm going to have to go to the top. Ah! It's right here. Okay, that's fine. He did scout out my, my vills. And of course, the other option is he could also rush with oracles. Now, I played in one of my matches versus the Atlantean dude who I played. What I did is I actually manually upgraded 2 of my oracles to heroes and rushed the enemy's villager. So that's actually what I'm going to try to pull off this time too. It's very likely that he's going to push on this position. I do need a mana right away. But yeah, I'll try to actually do a weird double. Oh yeah, he's doing a very similar thing here. And he did not go hand axe, which is pretty much all I've been checking up on him. But he is going for the triple oracle rush. Let's see if he's still going to cast it or not. I only left 1 vill here for easy micro. He's not casting it yet. I think that was a bait. I think he's just baiting, which was actually good bait. Not gonna lie, he got me for sure. Oh, gonna have a bit of trouble in producing villagers once again. This tends to happen if my food is disrupted early on, but not too much of a problem. Okay, so his scouting will be weak for a little while in the game. That's the one slight advantage, but he didn't use his Promethean, which is kind of weird. Kind of unexpected. Not sure what's going on with that. Maybe he's scouting with his offsprings instead of using his scout like normal. We'll see. But more importantly, I really should be starting to attack on his front. Try to do some damage. Now it's good that both town centers are forward on both sides actually. It makes it even more competitive. Neither of us have a safe town center to grab. He's not hunting. Out here at least. He's not out here. I think he's not even hunting. In general, period. Oh, I have Oryx right here. Wow. Okay, so I just remembered that I should actually be producing Prometheans. They're very useful. Very nice army from him. I would clearly lose this fight if we were to engage. Ah, okay, so he's just dealing any damage he can with his Promethean instead of deleting it to offsprings. So, he's not hunting. I don't necessarily have an advantage from that, but that's a good thing for me. He's not hunting. I will go for Prometheans. Definitely send my heroes back. So, okay, there's absolutely no action in the beginning of the game. I was expecting the first 7 minutes up till this point to just be action-packed, non-stop. But since there's pretty much no action, I mean, I might be able to take a town center. That's weird. That's very weird. He might actually not be an Aranos main, because this is not a standard playstyle from Aranos players. So that might be the thing. He'll just spread out army formation, so his shockwave does even less damage. And there we go. He actually did not use shockwave there. But I didn't deal much damage, so I guess I didn't use my shockwave as best as I could. Not sure. Alright, let's go for that second Valor. Whew, let's see. Thing is, I don't want to take a second town star too early, like I did last game. Right, so I'm not even gonna produce, or I'm not even gonna begin the production of my second town center. Maybe I'm just gonna upgrade my army first instead, which is a smarter decision. Thing is, I stopped my Murmillos for quite a while. Ooh, he almost sniped a villager. So that's a bit of a problem. But I can engage in this front here. And he's also got medium Murmillos. Let's trap this army. Or not. Let's not. Let's not trap that army. Okay, I gotta take back that damaged villager. No joke, no questions. Oh, he's trapped my army now. Okay, I see what's happening. And he did shockwave me fairly well here. Okay, so he's gonna keep the pressure. Oh, what? I sent the wrong villager. Bit of a problem here. Bit of a problem here. I'm not gonna say it's the end of the world though. It's just a tiny, tiny bit of a problem here. And that's the fact that I'm losing most of my army. Well, this might actually be the end of the tournament, guys. I just lost literally all my army. Huh. Wow. I'm not even sure what to say. I didn't expect to lose my army. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna call it. I was gonna call it GG, well played. I'm actually speechless. I don't know what happened there. But I probably should not have fought that fight. I know he had a shockwave, but also I was trying to trap him, then I looked away and he trapped me down here. So I guess that's what it came down to. But wow. GGS. GGS. Wow, so that was a nice comeback from Skady. From going 1 down to 2 up. Was just waiting for pick off. Alright. Let me see this. He did also have a higher army count at that point because I stopped producing Murmillos. Oh, that might have been another crucial factor in me losing the fight. He had way more Murmillos in the fight. And I didn't pay attention to that, yeah. I didn't have many Murmillos. And Murmillos, as I mentioned in the earlier part of the game, are the crucial point for winning the fight. Wait, was he hunting after all? I think he was hunting after all. He did have a way higher food count, and it looks like he didn't stop hunting throughout the game. I just didn't scout him. So he might have been hunting here, but I don't remember if I scouted there. Well, good game either way. That's it for me in the tournament. And that was the semifinals. Next it's going to be, I think, the grand finals. Let me pull up the chart here. So the tournament, Skady just won this, and next is going to be the grand finals of Skady versus Mr. Boat or Edwin. I'm not sure how Edwin's matches went versus Boat. Well, that's it for me, guys.